Welcome into my June forecast energetically. Here we're going to read the energy of June. We are moving into Gemini, so happy birthday to all your Geminis there. Exciting times, love June. We have a couple different huge energies happening in June. We have June 3rd. Planets are lining up, and supposedly, depending where we live, if there's no cloud cover, we're going to be able to see them outside. But what I feel this is going to be is a kickstart to a new beginning of everything coming into alignment in your life. Gemini season, June is always the month of death and rebirth as we move forward into the summer solstice. Summer solstice is one of my favorite solstices to work with because it is the time to shine up your life, to really let go of those small parts of you and bring in the brightness, and truth will prevail too. So we're going to see a lot of chatty Cathy communication going on. This could be communication within your own self. This could be communication excuse me as I say that, my throat chakra is starting to be irritated here. You could hear from people in the past, you could hear apologies, you could be really getting truthful with your own life, and you could really just start communicating. So in other words, you could be like, I just said it out loud to that person. Communication is the key to everything in life. Just stating authentically how you feel about something, and your feelings are your feelings. So remember that, because I do feel that. It's also going to be a very active month. It's also going to be a very truthful month. So the energy when I tapped into June, I heard it's time to fly. It's time to take a risk. It's time to jump out of your fear, jump into your fear, I should say, and really experience it so you can move through it. Because actually when you go through fear, that's the time when we get to manifest and really move forward into your power. So you could get a catalyst this month of people prodding you, situations prodding you to move you into your truth. But the cool thing is, I feel June is going to be the month where you're kind of going to you're going to elevate so fast that you're really not going to hold on to the past, or you're not going to hold on to those people that drive you insane, or that job insane. You're just going to be like, all right, ready to let that go. Now I'm moving on forward to this. You're not going to be really emotional about it, okay? Because you're going to want fun. You're going to want joy. So as we move forward into June, summer solstice too is always the time of the biggest, brightest light. We will see tons of truth, like we've already had with some government. Definitely go check out my podcast on Spotify called The Fall of USA. We are going to see so much change within the United States. I mean, worldwide, we're going to see a ton, but especially within USA. We're going to see the government shutting down, changing, shifting, all systems of money, of school systems. There's going to be so much stuff that comes in. Yes, a lot of corruption, and a lot of truth coming here too. So as we try to get to the truth, of course, anytime you try to get to the truth, people try to hide stuff. But the cool thing is, this is the year of karma. Nobody can hide anything, so it will come out. And we all know, moving on to the election, it's going to be a very interesting time. I still don't see an election, and I go over that too in my podcast. I have many other podcasts too, so make sure to check that out on Spotify. It is the Magical You, Vicki Miller Show. Okay, and welcome. I am Vicki Miller. If I didn't tell you guys that, I am a medium psychic energy healer for people and pets. Pretty much all my life, I've been doing this. You can go to my website, vicki-miller.com. I have been tapping into the energy yearly for over 20 years. And I will tell you, it's such an exciting time to be alive here as we continue to see the energy shift. And the old days when, I've been doing this professionally 20 years. So I've worked with thousands of people, thousands of animals. I'm also a pet psychic. So I've worked with thousands of everyone. And the energy that we used to have used to be like 20 years, right? Now that 20 years is in seriously a day. That's how fast things are evolving and shifting. We're only going to see it so much faster, okay? So I'm going to pull some cards. I'm doing a new thing. I'm going to pull self card, animal totem card, and then I also got these other cards. These are collective cards of what June is, but this is the time to be speaking your truth. So be thinking of things that you need to speak up about, whether it's job, relationship, just being really truthful with yourself. And maybe it's even something as much as you're just in denial of, something going on, and just be like, oh my God, the truth is, I really don't like my job anymore. I don't like this person anymore, because this is the month of a lot of that stuff will surface. And when you try to hold on to it, okay, see, I can't make this stuff up. When I'm telling you, I love this. Oh yeah, Happy Father's Day too. The other thing I've been seeing a lot of, especially me being a medium, it's been kind of crazy. A whole bunch of dads have been coming in. I'm like, why are all these dads coming in? And then it didn't even dawn on me. It's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day. And we'll tell you here in a minute because it's a lot of the masculine energy. So that June is going to be the month. We all have mom or dad stuff to heal, all of us. And we usually have both of us, even both. Even if they were a good mom or dad, it doesn't matter. We usually have some stuff there. So this is the month you will really be looking at and healing your dad stuff, okay? Or masculine energy, and knowing that that dad stuff goes down to all masculine people, and both women and men have masculine and feminine energy. I am very masculine, trying to learn to get into my feminine more, so knowing that both men and women have that, and so we will be healing that. Masculine energy is your right side, it's your action side, it's your go side, this is your dad side, and you want to think of all the masculine energy. If you have children that are boys, if you have your father, grandfather, all of that, and you heal just one relationship within that, and it ripples out to everyone. So it's a beautiful thing to do. Okay, so this is why I'm laughing, because as I was choking on my own throat, telling you throat chakra confirmation right here. Our throat chakra is really going to be opening up and speaking, and this is where, me being the health intuitive, I will tell you, you hold things in. If you have any thyroid issues, guarantee you've been holding some feelings in right here. You've been keeping some unspoken words. You haven't been feeling safe, right? Thyroid's all about feeling safe. Throat chakra too is all about speaking up. So when we hold things in, we all know how we feel when we really want to tell somebody something, but we just hold it in. Well, not only does it go to our throat chakra, it gets crammed down to every single chakra. So it's not a good thing to keep things in. Now, communication is with no attachment. I'm not saying throw it out there with anger or with resentment. A great thing to do for feeling is I feel. So when you're talking to somebody, because you can't take away a feeling, right? I feel. And you state your feeling. And then you ask them how they feel. And then they go back and forth. I feel. Okay, this is really gonna help open up your throat chakra. I see a lot of clarity coming too. I even see some of you are gonna wow, I didn't even know I felt that. I didn't even know I was holding that in my throat chakra. I didn't even know I felt this about this person. But it's definitely going to be coming out. Good thing, right? Merkaba. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access of Akasha records, inheritance as well, merging the totality, try to say that 20 times, of our experiences and our present to serve our highest good. So we're going to be coming in balance. We're going to be coming in balance to heaven, to earth, to masculine and feminine side. And also I see a lot of sacral chakra going on here. So let's talk sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is in your womb or belly and center if you are a man. And that is where we create, that is our creativity. And that's also where a lot of mom and dad stuff is. So it doesn't really surprise me that's coming up here. So to heal your sacral chakra, you get into creativity. It's our inner child. Healing your inner child will heal everything in your life. Just go play, go create, go do something that excites you. For men, and women too, I like to fish, golf. For women, paint. Do something, or even men, I do my painting classes, do something like you're back to being a little kid and really play more. Okay, that's really gonna help you become in balance. It's gonna help you heal everything. Ooh, back to masculine. I'm telling you, wow, there's gonna be some masculine stuff coming in here. The frequency of authority reminds us to true authority is powerful, direct, and realized yet receptive, wise, and loving. So with this card, I'm feeling this energy this month too is also going to be, there's going to be masculines around us. And there again, I told you women can be very masculine too. So those of you women know who you are. And we could be agitated by something, but really it's helping us to soften up. So when it comes this month, I'm seeing that this macho male energy come in, but it's really going to be good for us because we're either going to soften up on ourselves and say, I'm done with this. I'm putting up boundaries. I'm no longer going to take this, which is you shouldn't take it. Any toxic relationship, any abuse, I see all of that stuff actually coming up to be healed. And the toxicity, if you are one person that lives in a toxic relationship or with a toxic friend or anyone, I feel that's going to come alive and that's going to really open you up there. Okay. Look at this divine masculine. We also get like all this male. I just told you it's really healing the masculinity. And look, communication too, because it's back to the throat chakra. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, and allowing us to express itself from helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form of kindness and wisdom. Everything I just said. I told you, we're going to put up our boundaries, and then we're going to be like, okay, I need to be softer. I need to really get into my femininity. And that's also men. Men have that woman side too, that feminine side, which is your left side, receiving side. And this is the side that you want to be in. So this is the balance between your masculine and feminine side. So this is where we're going to be balanced. So I really like this month because this month it means that we're going to bring balance to both sides of ours, and we're going to feel better. Communication is definitely going to be a key. Communication is everything. So I would journal a lot. I would communicate. I would ask yourself questions. What do I need to communicate? All right. Next, I'm going to do a self-help card to see what we need to know for self-help this month. Take a walk. Perfect. Moving. June is definitely going to be movement. You might have to even quiet your brain more because that's what communication is huge for Geminis. So in creativity, they start a lot of projects and don't finish them. So this is definitely take a walk. Walking is one of my favorite things of letting go walk. Receiving walks can help you get out of your head. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then we're going to do a beautiful oracle card here of the ocean and see what the ocean animal that we want to know about this month too. I'm going to be in a lot of things. I did start my Goddess Circle back up here. If you guys live here locally in Sarasota, I'm also having a workshop here. I'll be in Aiken, South Carolina. I just heard a noise knock as I said that. But I'm going to be all over, so make sure to check out my website, vicki-miller.com. And my Goddess Retreat in Sedona was amazing, so we're doing another one. I'm so excited about this one. I am going to be in New Hampshire on a lake house. Wait till you see the info. I know it's going to be filled up really fast too. It's in the fall, the end of September. This is my favorite animal. I love octopus. They're so smart and they bring everything together. This doesn't really surprise me because like I said, Gemini season is like, oh, let's multitask. Let's do this over here. They're bringing together. They're people. They're chatty Cathys. They're very personable. People love them. They love to talk, right? Communicate and bring and connect. It says, you have many skills and you can fit it into any situation. Take time to assess this, what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. And is what I'm seeing with this. That's what I love about octopuses. They can go into this teeny tiny small hole and then come out and then they do a different color. And then they have all these different legs and then they're very, very, very smart. And so this to me is telling me be adaptable, allow the flow. If you can't go in one doorway, well, there's going to be another doorway. So don't stop trying. This is the month to take action. Can't stress that enough. Take action, go toward it. Okay. June 20th is the summer solstice. Huge, huge opening of a door to step through to this new life. That is something you just really want to shine and be thinking this. What do I want to leave behind? Where do I want to shut out of my life right there? Because I'm only going to live in joy. And if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Okay? If it's a meh, it's a no. You are now in the time of no more people pleasing years. We are in hell yes years. Okay? So high fives to that. And this just is a beautiful, so be thinking octopus. I would even bring octopus in or ocean element into your life. Of course, look at the blue again there too. We have more communication. All right, a lot of communication. I also feel soulmates coming in this month, so your soul tribe is going to be coming in, so I definitely call them. Soul tribe could be romantically, but it also could just be support through work, friends, family. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I mean, who doesn't want more support? So really call in that soul tribe to connect with them this month. So I hope you guys have a magical month, and I'll be back on next month.